What about now? Hey, there we go. I can be heard now. Alright, sorry about that. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord, links in the description below, as well as links to my Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge merch page, and donations page. All those help me out monetarily, and you get something awesome back from us as well. So we're jumping right back into Baldur's Gate. Let's get into it. Kita, how you doing, buddy? Let's see what's rocking. So where was I? I was in Kilgore, and I was doing an evil campaign. I'm doing all right, you know. I've been editing videos and stuff like that a little more, so I haven't been streaming as much. But you know, I'm gonna try and spend more time with y'all still, obviously.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
See if she can. I know she can jump that.
One true way. Open up.
Sweet. So what you doing? Oh, what you been up to, Kita? Have you been editing your videos as well?
Away from the merchandise. Knock it back, lads. No slowing down.
Just got back from school? How's school?
Let's get going. With haste. Something good here. I hope.
Heck yeah, dude. What have you been studying? Oh, jeez.
Watch your back.
Nothing hurts anymore. Light on my feet.
Try.
Bet I can
Okay.
crack that open.
Love it. Glowing shield. Let's give it to our shield user. So, once per long rest. No.
I must keep going.
Chemistry and math? What are you trying to do with your studies? Like, what's the end goal there, Kita?
And
I know for a little bit you were talking about wanting to join the military as well,
wonder if the gods are watching me.
if I remember correctly.
So, I'm shooting arrows at this
Disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops
No one's stopped me
bleeding.
yet.
Just stands back up. Excuse me, if you have a drower inside, planning and such. Shooting arrows at this.
Not for communal use.
You gotta listen to Crusher. He gets mad if you don't. Mad!
Keep your distance, darling.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have. Walk in death. Seems like a good moment to talk.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Puke sting.
The corpse has nothing.
Yeah.
Underdark too gloomy for ya, shroom sucker.
Stupid dead bastard. Give him a good kicking. He deserves it. Yeah, right in the nashes. You're all right. He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan of me.
Such insufferable shrieking. May we not kick the child instead?
Sorry for your loss.
I ain't bothered about it. Better off without them. Stupid old geezers should have put up more of a...
That's cool. Oh, good luck with that there, Kita. Hopefully, it'll, hopefully, Sports, it's all good to go.
Yeah, they're
With a
awesome.
flick of the wrist.
What do you stupid dead bastard? Give him, yeah, right in the nashes. He killed my mum and dad. Made a bloody orphan.
Understandable then, I suppose. Give him an extra kick for me, child.
Well, yeah, they was nasty old geezers. Wanted to cut 'em a raggedy new smile myself some days. Don't mean we can't enjoy putting the boot into this prick a stick, though.
What do you call a dress knickers?
Underdog.
That's the that of it, eh? I'm talented.
This guy says he's talented.
That might be worth a look.
Coulda killed him. Easy. I figured I'd get to the draft. Can't just
Dream in red.
Anything else new there, Kita?
be a big old boy.
You've seen one of them nose up close. Proper scary.
And no, with my brother. Swallowed him all.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
Out of my way.
I should speak up.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
There's a lot of games coming out. Is there any that you're looking forward to?
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Both with some drow. I got an audience with the one in charge.
You one of those moonrise types then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minfara. Could be her blood by the looks of you. Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what.
I'm gonna be
Next raid's
playing.
gonna be a big un, I hear.
I got
Luna. As if
sorry.
mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Yeah, I pre-bought God of War 2 that's coming out to PC already, so that's coming out quite soon. I'm pretty excited for that.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
So I'll definitely be streaming that when that comes out.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you
Smells
feel
like burnt
her
flesh in here.
inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because... Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Screw it.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Leave.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Oh, a drow. I didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try.
I don't try, I get results. Move aside.
Oh, of course. There's weapons in the fire if you want them. We'll leave you to it. Come, Grush. Let's go. I don't think I got the stomach for this. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
Greetings, child.
I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas, pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
As long as the story ends in death, it's all the same to me.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
I feel endless nausea. The only way it goes away is when I'm killing.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
And how would you do
As
that?
the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
This man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
I only have one save.
And let us begin, dear one. Good. Turn towards the wall. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with him if you'd known he'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Wonderful! Just wonderful!
You look tired. Should I take over?
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself.
Hey, Johnny.
Found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
So this play is a Dark Urge using a drow. Full-on evil campaign. And I'm playing as a monk.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Oh yeah. Guy is gonna be
Your world has strange customs.
I need to see that again. Ask him if
this guy's gonna be an absolute freak. He's gonna go on probably a murderous rampage sooner or later.
we might learn something.
No time to rest.
Let's just say
Never mind.
one of the characters is no longer probably going to be with us due to I straight up just murderized someone.
This will do nicely.
I'm watching ya. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my ministrations. Do not be greedy.
Moving ahead.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
So I'm probably going to murderize this dude. I'm not going to save him.
What's up for discussion?
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
Relax, I'm not gonna leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, be patient.
Please.
I'll be.
Hurry.
I'm not coming back for him.
always room for more.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Why do I?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Why would you say subject?
It's less difficult than you might imagine when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Sure.
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
Fair enough.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shah worship, so that's what's concerning you.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked. beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I'd be lying if it didn't sound convincing. So you should tell me some more sometime.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, know myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Turns out other matters.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Okay.
It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Interesting.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Oh, she's warming up to me, boys. Let's save this because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Please, get me out. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroakin would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Please, get me out.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Do you have plans for the pigeon? Does your bird have a name?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Your pet is actually rather admiring him. I'd like to on my own.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This Ranger better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. What? I ain't. Minthora don't give a cake what you think. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. Bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage? Of course not. As compensation, I can assure you the tale of your heroism will live on forever.
That's all. Seems hardly the trouble.
I'll write an anonymous account of your largesse then. None will know your name, but your doings will live on.
Volothemp Gedam, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Please, a hand?
What career could possibly get involved by a law?
Volothemp Gedam, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
I'll think about it. No promises.
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though, I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please, unlock my cell. I don't need a promise, my friend. Only an honest attempt. Please, do consider it.
You're all boring.
Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out.
You fought a
That
flame
last
assassin.
in with it. They were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Your drow pals carried him off, left the real spoils to us. Zane, those eyes. Again, heading to see our new pets. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that.
What are they delaying for?
Can't
we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly
Let's
what
not get its attention.
Or that-
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former.
How about I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
The true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jalok. Are you here to join my hunt?
Been to move. Hunt, who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
can be very persuasive. I'll visit. You don't need the prisoner.
Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
The village to the east.
Yeah, you're right. Off my
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
Not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
Where those adventurers came from. What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
Out of sight, out of mind. All right, time to skulk about.
Steal something. Or at the bollocks, will ya? I'm itching to throw someone in the brig. It'll be fun. I promise.
Oh.
Another step forward. I don't need any attention right now. What do we have here? These boots have seen everything. Swift as my feet can carry me. Here we go. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Oh, my hands.
Careful, I bite. A crooked touch. Go.
Does this count as adventuring? On my way. Pave my path with corpses. Build my
Decaying
castle.
legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Still blocked, but should be easy enough to clear.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Hey? Little busy bleeding, if you don't mind.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
As you get trapped in the tunnel.
Digging too quickly. Felt tunnel collapsing. Kept going. Better dead than warg meat.
Well, you're gonna be warg meat.
Goblins took my friends. Cut them up. For the wargs. For meat. Not bad. Taglin, carpenter, father of two. Heading to Baldurs Gate. Didn't hear Goblin Patrol.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
But I want the foods.
Keep your hands steady, Three. Again! Make it squeal again.
Throw a rocket there.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's play.
So I'm gonna try two different things here. Either I'm gonna do the passive and knock him out.
Let me strike true.
taste my fury.
So like I said, I'll see about knocking him the hell out.
Before you is no longer that of a bear, but an elf, albeit a large one. Curious.
Great! More should cut off his head. Would make a nice trophy.
Wish I...
All is ash and meat.
Take your... This way.
All right. What now? Let's see.
Has everyone subscribed?
On my way. I should speak up.
Down, Booyard! At least he's done with his tricks now.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. So close. Their fate is sealed, and you will be instrumental in the slaughter. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
The masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you hungrily.
Stop, I'm getting aroused.
Control yourself. You are as uncouth as the goblins. The slaughter at the Grove will not begin until you have prepared the way. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute.
Sure.
Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Get your eye off my arse!
This is what we're doing now.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Can't risk being in open view. At the ready.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasites squirm. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You know what? I'm gonna wait.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Let's do this.
Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Raxlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What did the killer want?
Ragslin's mind is clouded by doubt. Surprised once more by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders. Silver blades held high. Control panels melting. Flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. The raid started already. Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the Drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't just stand there. Move!
I actually like that a lot. That was cool as hell.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
The absolute.
Better be cautious. With the flick of the rest.
With the dead.
You've been spotted fiddling.
With their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground.
Have I been this way before?
She is absolute. Sit. You're
More for me.
from her barrels. You will reign.
Anything of use?
Get over to the heavy chest. Let's see if we can open that up.
Let's see what this does.
Don't touch me.
What's next?
One day I'll catch a break. What's up for discussion?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbyet. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Good on ya. Don't matter to me if it's Loaf or my boy McGlubbiot. It's about tradition. This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over our gods and our faith. Makes me sick. Could tell you were as balmy as the rest of them as soon as I clapped eyes on ya. Bollocks to your absolute, and bollocks to you and all. This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over our gods and our faith. Yeah. And I can see by that mark on your hand that you're part of her mob. Bollocks to your absolute, and bollocks to...
How much further can I go? Think you...
Oh dear.
I must heal.
This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over... McGlubbiot's looked out for me since I was knee-high to a walk pup. Bollocks to this absolute, I say, and bollocks to you and all.
What the hell is going on here? I can't do a freaking level 15 roll? That's insane. Alright. So
You think...
What now? Step lightly.
What to do?
Action, not reaction.
My faith will guide me. Trap.
How delicious. Hardly a challenge.
Look at where the absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Over there.
save the heretic.
Really?
Mind never quiet.
Keep moving. Unless you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
I should speak up.
You're either with the Absolute or against her. Ain't no in between.
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Never wanted the easy path.
Ready to figure out what's going on with those shadows in your head?
Let's just check out what she's gonna say to me.
Ready to figure out what's going on with those shadows in your head?
A creature?
There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. It's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong, until the coin starts clinking anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
Slaves you're buying, not prisoners.
Ask that kin of yours they're all bowing to. The glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
So you're worth. So sell that. Saw that. Saw that. Hmm. I don't know.
Pleasure.
I'll give it a shot.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
let's see it.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
What am I to do? On I go.
Never a dull moment.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking.
I don't trust that lady. No.
Have to keep going.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
This calls for careful footwork. These boots have seen everything.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
I'll loot.
Just out of view. Softer than a whisper. They should all be running.
Something over there.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
No one's reported a theft. Come on, don't bullshit.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You managed to talk.
Can't slow down. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Don't waste a step.
Keep a blade close.
Something over there.
Yes, let's.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's get her with Misty Step.
I'll go this way.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me? That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Looks like all these moon plates can be turned.
That might be worth a look.
Seems simple enough.
Four and three.
Speak. There is work to do.
I've got a long road ahead. Here goes nothing. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
You have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You can use the car.
What's hiding here?
That might be worth a look.
Let's get a staring on this.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
What's next, I wonder? Let's see. Onward in her name. Worth a rummage?
See what this is all about.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Let's go. We don't have a paladin, so no smiting.
Better not be cursed. for murder.
We're not trying to knock him out unconscious anymore.
Let's end this. Let's do this.
This is your end.
Let's have a look. Very well. Wish I had a bag of holding.
That's curious. Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Bogan camp. What happened to his crushed body?
Airborne spores. Fungal, I suspect.
The hells was that? We better not get buried down here.
I'll give it a shot.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
There we go. It's a roadside cliff. Is that the right place? Yeah, it is. Time for the betrayal. Wait, wrong one. Time for the betrayal.
What's up for discussion?
I haven't seen a single goblin. That's good, isn't it?
Don't want to draw any attention.
Carefully now.
What's next?
Best be on my way. Seems like a good moment to talk.
That coin's worth plenty.
Your actions are pushing. Your actions have not.
Time for some bloody work.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No escape.
Should mind my step.
Feel like we're being watched.
Someone there? Don't linger.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
Your aggression has won you no.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Need to find a way forward. I should speak up.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yes, I am.
Sylvanus be with you.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through. What's up for discussion?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Better not be cursed.
Away. I have no more need of you. The Outlander serves Zevlor. Circle. To arms! Let no parasite live.
The time has come. Remove the outsiders.
Let's have some fun. Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah.
Ex textura.
Sharp tongues.
I'll take that.
Ex textura.
Oh. Oof. There you go.
Spill some blood.
No traps, please.
Hmm. Let's do this. Just gonna be a little bit of a necromancer.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Temple of Shah. Where? And what is this about a curse?
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one.
Let's see what this does.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. You surmise that the druids allied with the harpers, a formidable force. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one.
Open up.
No time to dally.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Blacketh's will be done. Onward. Open up.
At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Remembering our time together, the things we've shared. I'm growing to like the whole package. Honestly. And you clearly like me too. So... Come now. Don't be coy. Your body's already... I could feel it. You enjoyed it. Didn't you?
I only helped you get stronger.
And look how well... So, we could take an... I know, somewhere quiet. Somewhere intimate. Somewhere we can indulge in each other.
You shouldn't just because you feel...
You're no... Deny your feelings. I've already... Trust no one.
Let's move.
Subtle steps. Don't mind if I do. What's in here? Very well, then.
Sylvanas, steady my hand.
Still in control. Just.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Plenty to have, none to tell. Finish the plan. Go where they belong. Elturel, city on the river, dragged.
Zev.
The spell's power.
One day I'll catch a break.
Shall we cut and run? Excellent.
Oh, come on.
You bow, or you break.
Come on.
On I go.
You've made a great mistake.
I'm ready. Let's move.
On the move. On my way.
Oh shit, eh?
Try me.
I missed this. Let's go.
Take you.
Fall by my hand.
The dance macabre. This feels good. Don't linger.
Goddamn.
On the move. God, concentrate. Moving.
What's in here?
Moving. There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Not for communal use.
You stood by us. I thought you might. Glad I was right. You might even hang around and help us deal with goblins by my reckoning.
Here goes nothing. A couple turns should do it. What's inside? Seems like a good moment to talk.
Master says you're good. Told me to protect you. But one wrong move, and your flesh is mine.
Home of the good boy coming up.
A long way to go still.
What a day. Interesting. Well, what? Tread lightly. I can feel the grief in the blade. It must be the glaive from the Druid's notebook.
I have such a headache. Have to keep going.
Hmm.
Trust no one.
Still breathing, despite everything. Dream in red. Something good here, I hope. Let's see. What's up for discussion?
The druids. They're all dead. Up to Kellamvor to judge them now.
Let's see if I can take a long rest.
Doth soul way.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Rub your aching hands.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Let's see.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
Be strong, you will survive this.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Who the hell's are you?
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all, if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Let's save. I've already gone down the rabbit hole, so. Healing.
Watch your back.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Breathe deep and move.
Face scratch.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth. The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you. Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I should have taken the ball because then I would have got scratched.
back home will ever believe this. Is that blood? Never mind. These boots have seen everything. Seems like a good moment to talk.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Master will never forget him.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
All right, now I got Scratch as
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Sit.
I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shar. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Why be so secretive?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shar would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Oh, she's gonna be...
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
All right, Shadowheart. Now Shadow Bay.
This place is ours now!
Goblin kids would have put up a better fight. Killed my first human when I was 5 years old. Tieflings are soft.
Anything of use?
Not unless the drow tells us to. Let's just keep our way.
Seems simple enough.
Drow will be pleased with us. Proper good raid that was.
Routouche!
It's all green. One of them was praying when I slit its throat. Who the devils even pray to?
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'm ready. Let's try this way. What do we have here? Let's see what we have here.
That big one you carved off the old fella. Nah, gonna use that for a plate.
I'd better do the talking.
Jeez. All right, so I'm gonna save here. This place was absolutely sacked by the goblins. Absolutely huge. So, thank you all for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll try and go live as much as seemingly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord. Links in the description below. I'll talk to you later.